white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only.
Well, happy Monday again, everyone. Bryan Devore with Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, California Properties. Hope you had a nice weekend. Getting ready for another week, and let's take a look and see what's happening in the world of real estate in San Diego County. This week, we'll of course have the latest stats. We do have the HomeDex report by the North San Diego County Association of Realtors, the most affordable outdoorsy states. Thought that was interesting, and 2022's best and worst places to raise a family. Might be interesting if you have a family to take a look at this. That'll be at the end. First, at the beginning, the totals: active listings 3,752. That's up 167 from last week. Interestingly, no change from last week in pendings. 2,938 homes are in escrow in San Diego County. Months of inventory is 1.37. That's up 0.11 from last week. So the months of inventory is steadily climbing. It was below 1 for the longest time, and it's steadily increasing above that now. And since last week, 1,089 homes came on the market. That's actually down 2 from the week before. So we had fewer homes come on the market last week than the week before. However, with pendings, 556, 100 more homes went into escrow last week than the week before. Kind of a reversal from the last couple of weeks. New pendings listed within the last week, 40, and new pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 277. Total closed sales for the last week, 479, slight dip, down 10 from last week. Median list price was up $100, a whopping $100 to $850,000. Median sales price at $900,000. That's up $45,000 from last week. Of course, that does jump around a lot depending on the mix of what has sold. Average days on market is 12. That's down a day from last week. The least expensive sale last week was in Ramona for $27,500. Most expensive sale was only $5,995,000 in Rancho Santa Fe. The chart that shows the new actives, pendings, and solds, you can see the new actives was about the same, but the new pendings did jump up quite a bit. So that was good to see. And the number of closed sales down a little bit. And then the median list price and sales price, big jump in the median sales price. We'll see what happens next week if it jumps around even more. All right, the HomeDex report by the North San Diego County Association of Realtors. This is all combined properties. This is for May, and it shows new listings were down 12% over last year, and year to date they're down 9%. Pending sales are down even more though, 25% year over year, and year to date almost 17%. Closed sales down, looking just at the year over year, year to date, 14%. Days on market are down 23%, which from versus last year. Median sales price is up, as we know. Average sales price is up. Percentage of original price received up as well. The housing affordability, which we'll get into in just a moment, is down quite a bit. So we'll get into that in just a moment. Months of supply of inventory. We can see during the pandemic in the month of May, which is a few months after the pandemic, we were at 3 months of inventory, which was already a seller's market at that time. Dropped way down to 1.4 last year. We're at 1.3 now for single family detached homes. Single family attached, also a big drop. And then the housing affordability index, as I've mentioned quite a bit, this is what piques our interest the most, because if people can't afford homes, they're just simply not going to buy them. And we have seen such an increase in the interest rates over the last few months that affordability has really taken a big hit. So affordability went from 52 to 40, now to 28 for single family detached homes. For single family attached homes, down from 80 to 44. So big drops in the affordability. So either interest rates have to come back down or prices are going to have to come down in order for more people to be able to afford housing in San Diego County. Then the Market Watch report, HomeDex, shows the different 4 quadrants. Median sales price, 1 year change, up across the board. Percentage of original price received, up and down a little bit in South County. Days on market, mostly down quite a bit in Metro, and closed sales down throughout the entire county by 14% all the way up to 21.5%. Taking a look just at Metro San Diego County, and I'm happy to send the information to you that has this report for all the areas of San Diego County. But you can see the market activity, homes for sale dropped quite a bit from May of 2 years ago to last year to now. So inventory is still suppressed, especially in this area. Just taking a look at a couple different zip codes in this quadrant, and I was looking at North Park. Median sales price is up 38.8%. You won year over year. Percentage of original price received up as well. Days on market down 23% and closed sales down half. So half as many sales, mostly because just no inventory in that area. North Park is still in hot demand. If you're interested in this report for this zip code, feel free to send me an email. Happy to send it to you. All right, the top 10 most affordable outdoorsy places to live. This was from Realtor.com. Notice one of them was in Texas, but the rest were all in the center to the east of the country. Nothing really in the west at all, unfortunately, but lots of nice outdoorsy places. If you look in the constant contact email, you'll get to see all of the information about these. And finally, 2022's best and worst places to raise a family. San Diego was number 6 overall. The overall score was 65.15. Family fun, it was number 5. Health and safety, number 16. Education and childcare, number 10. Affordability, though, was 80th. You can see the article with all the methodologies and how they figure all this stuff out and what was number 1. You can look in the constant contact email and find that information, but it's good to see San Diego is at least the 6th best place to raise a family in 2022. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Hope you enjoyed the information. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, send me an email. Be happy to help with whatever you might need. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday in the next Monday Market Moment. Have a great, safe, and healthy week.
You've been watching Monday Market Moment with Bryan Devore. To request a transcript of this week's report, send an email request to brian@devorerealtygroup.com.